Since the Canon M50 Mark II isn't that much of an upgrade to the Mark I, I figured it is not too late for me to share my own Canon M50 handheld filmmaking rig. Roll intro. Para mukhang pro. Wait, what? I have been wanting to make a video for my Canon M50 since I got it. But there's a lot of great reviews about this camera here on YouTube. From Tech Gear Talk, The Crowley Crew, Joris Hermans, Sedenka Derula, and that humongous and luxurious rig of Potato Jet, which we've all watched and got inspired by their rigs. And actually there's a lot more here on YouTube. Then I thought, how can I make this video a little different from what we've seen? That's why I held back. Then I got inspired by Ryan Edenshall's video for his rig, not for Canon M50, but I picked up something different from his idea. So since the Canon M50 Mark II has the same body to the Mark I, this rig is applicable on both, or so I think. So whether you're a Mark I or a Mark II owner, this video might help you. And just to be clear guys, this is what I think the best setup on handheld shoots and versatile enough to adjust in any situations. Now let's get down to business. Now I'm gonna go straight to all the gear that I've been using, and all of my overhead are shot using my iPhone XR. Alright, so here are basically the things we need for the rig. I tried to make it as affordable as possible without compromising the quality. And of course, to make this rig, we need our core, which is the Canon M50. And as you can see, we got here the awesome kit lens. Next is this cage from Urig. This will be the base of all accessories. We also got here a top handle and a wooden handle grip from Urig as well. Here's a phone holder from Ulanzi, a magic arm from Andor, and here is a generic cheap cold shoe bracket. And to power up our Canon M50, here is a dummy battery and a power bank. And for better view, we got here the OCT5 monitor. Check out my review of this in the card up there. And for the lens, I got here the Sigma 16mm 1.4 DCDN as my main lens. And of course, I also got the 40mm by Canon, the 25mm by Meike, and the awesome kit lens. Now if you need an extra lighting, we got here the amazing Atomcube RX1 from Pilotfly, or is it Pilotcine? Whatever their name is, their lights are amazing. And I also did a review of this. You can check it out in the card up there too. Now for the audio, we got here the Deity D3 Pro. I will make a video of this too pretty soon, so stay tuned. And I also got here the Rode Video Micro and the LensGo LWM-DMM2 as my backup in case my D3 Pro runs out of battery. You can check out my reviews in the card up there of these two microphones. For the wireless audio system, we got here the LensGo LWM-328c, which I also reviewed recently. And for my backup wireless audio, we got here the Saramonic Blink 500 and CK Mova UM100, which I also reviewed as well. And of course, a Panasonic Eneloop rechargeable battery to power this microphone, and an MPF battery for the monitor. We also got here this HDMI to 45-degree angled HDMI micro from Pilotfly, and some of these accessories. Now I will make a list of these accessories and gear in the description below with the link where you can get them as affordable as possible. And now, let's assemble it. To build this rig, we need only two types of tools. The first one is this Ninja wallet, a very useful tool that you can carry out anywhere around. Now let's start with the cage and the wooden grip. And here's where you'll find our second tool, an Allen key. Pretty neat, right? Now this is how you do it. Next is the top handle. tighten it with Allen keys as well. And I also took the liberty to put a cold shoe in here. Now let's put on the Canon M50. You can use either the Ninja tool or the Allen keys. Now it feels a bit more stable on this setup. Now of course, let's put on the Sigma 16mm. And now it has more weight to it, which is good. Next is the Magic Arm on top and the OCT5 monitor. Next is the LensGo 328c. Of course, put on the battery first, and I will place it here. Now this placement is advisable for vlogging situations, but for better view of the audio system, you can put it on a spot that is more convenient for you to see. Now put on the monitor's battery. Next is the dummy battery. Just in case you don't know how to set this up, here's how I do it. Now for the cable management, I just wrap it on this part of the grip. This setup is good for long hours of shoot, believe me. Next is these two. Put them together and place it on the cold shoe. And now put on the power bank on the phone holder. Now I might need to upgrade this one soon because it is not that sturdy. Maybe another Magic Arm will do. Next is connect the dummy battery to the power bank using the USB-A. Now let's put on the HDMI to micro. And as you can see, as I've said earlier, we have here the 45-degree angle micro HDMI, which is the advisable one for Canon M50 because of the port's location. There is a 99% chance that you'll bump into it and might damage your cord or worse, the port. Now to add up extra protection to avoid sudden disconnection when gripping, I got here these counterweights from Ulanzi and put it on this side of the cage. And as you can see, it gives us a bit of a distance from the port while having the record and the shutter button within reach. But again, this is just a temporary solution. If you guys have a better idea, I want to know. Now let's put on the microphones. Here's the Deity D3 Pro, one of my best purchases in terms of audio. It is affordable with a professional level audio. Now you might be thinking, why do I need two microphones? The Canon M50 has only one mic input. Well, of course, I'm not going to use them both at the same time unless I add up a mixer. Well, that works too. But this idea from Ryan Odensel's video makes a lot of sense to me. Having these two ready to use anytime brings great convenience, especially in shoots where most of the time things moves too fast. The setup somehow saves time and it saves you from the hassle of going to your camera bag back and forth, then set it up over and over again. If you're in the situations where you kind of have to choose between the shotgun or wireless microphone, just plug it in and you can use it right away. Now you can check out Ryan Odensel's channel on the description below. Now, this last piece of the puzzle is just an optional tool. If you ever need an extra lighting on your shoots, the Atomcube RX1 will be mounted to this bracket, but put on this one first. Now attach the cold shoe below the wooden grip and then put on the RX1 here. Now this has more weight to it than it was before and it's really heavy. Now let's turn this beast on, click on the monitor, the power bank, and the Canon M50, and here you go. Now I took this out for a handheld shoot test with Adrian, and of course I didn't bring the RX1 with me because we're going outdoors on a daytime. And I put this rig on a tripod since I don't have one of those camera railing systems. And here is a sample talking head footage, all handheld. The camera is resting on my body the whole time and it is more stable. Not perfect, but it is stable. Just add an image stabilizer on post and bam! It looks almost like it is on a tripod or any gimbal. Now for my current setup, there are a few things that I still need to add up based on my needs. The first one is a lens upgrade. I'm thinking of getting the 17 to 50mm from Sigma, the affordable one with the optical stabilization. Of course, to add up is stability, and it will give me more versatility in terms of zooming in and zooming out on the fly, and taking out the hassle of changing lenses while on shoot. The second one is an ND filter. As you can see in that video that I showed you earlier, my aperture was set to 8 because it was a bright sunny day, and it is really bright, and it kind of takes away that bokeh effect and other cinematic effects on my footages. So definitely I need to get a decent one. I'm aiming to get the Kase ND filters. And as of the moment, those are the only things that I think I need to upgrade. If you guys have any suggestions, please feel free to share it on the comment section below. And that's my rig, guys. I hope you learned a thing or two. What do you think about it? Leave a comment below if you guys have any questions. I hope you find this video helpful. If you want more videos like this, please consider subscribing and tap that bell there so you get notified whenever I uploaded a new video. And again, this is the Art of Sir Eden tech version, and together let's explore, learn, create, and share. See you on my next video, guys. Kuya Sir, out. Merry Christmas, guys, and a Happy New Year. I'll probably make another video for the new year, if I still have time.